As the year 2025 unfolds, the global fascination with the British royal family continues to capture the attention of millions. Among all its members, one name remains etched in the minds of countless admirers: Catherine, Princess of Wales. Yet recently, the conversations surrounding her have taken a dramatic and unexpected turn. Online platforms, international media outlets, and royal observers have been consumed by a whirlwind of questions, whispers, and theories. From the heart of London to the farthest corners of the globe, the curiosity surrounding her health, public absence, and current circumstances has reached a fever pitch. But just when it seemed the speculation couldn't grow more intense, an astonishing new chapter began to unfold, one that no one could have anticipated. In a surprising and unprecedented move, Pope Francis, the spiritual leader of over 1 billion Catholics worldwide, stepped forward with a public statement that has left many stunned. His words, measured yet profound, have sparked a wave of reflection and reevaluation regarding what the world truly knows about the life and legacy of Kate Middleton. Why would the Pope, a figure known for his humility, pastoral focus, and global diplomatic role, speak about a modern royal whose life has been characterized by grace, discretion, and privacy? What message did he feel so compelled to share that it warranted statement of such magnitude? The questions came quickly, and the answers are only just beginning to surface. Before we explore the content and implications of the Pope's revelation, it's important to revisit the extraordinary journey that brought Catherine to the global stage. Catherine Elizabeth Middleton, known affectionately as Kate, was born on the 9th of January, 1982, in the peaceful English county of Berkshire. She was raised in a loving and grounded household where values like kindness, responsibility, and humility were not just taught but lived. Her upbringing was quintessentially middle class, free from grandeur but rich in integrity. From her earliest years, Kate stood out for her diligence in school, her athletic spirit, and the quiet confidence with which she navigated life. Her academic journey led her to the University of St. Andrews in Scotland, a historic institution where destiny would intervene. It was there that she met Prince William, the future heir to the British throne. What began as a quiet friendship eventually blossomed into a relationship that captured the interest of an entire nation. As the pair became inseparable, the media spotlight grew intense. Yet throughout all, Kate remained composed. She completed her degree in art history in 2005, undeterred by the growing public interest in her personal life. In the years that followed, she embraced life with both ambition and grace. She worked for her family's business, participated in the fashion world, and navigated the complexities of a life soon to be interwoven with royal responsibility. By November 2010, the long-anticipated announcement finally came. Prince William and Catherine were officially engaged. The world rejoiced, and the coverage of their relationship reached historic levels. Their wedding on April 29, 2011, at Westminster Abbey was a spectacle of elegance and tradition witnessed by millions around the globe. With that single event, Kate not only became the Duchess of Cambridge, but was also forever cemented as a beloved figure within modern monarchy. But what followed was not just ceremony and celebration. It was a life of public service, dedication, and quiet strength. Kate's contributions extended far beyond the palace walls. She became a steadfast champion of mental health awareness, co-founding the Heads Together campaign with Prince William and Prince Harry in 2016. This initiative played a pivotal role in shifting national conversations about mental well-being, helping to dismantle the stigma that often surrounds such issues. Her advocacy created real change, encouraging people across the United Kingdom to seek help, talk openly, and support one another. Her influence wasn't limited to charitable work. In the world of fashion, Kate became a defining presence. Her wardrobe choices were endlessly photographed, analyzed, and admired. Yet it wasn't just her sense of style that stood out, it was her ability to make fashion accessible. She effortlessly blended high-end designer pieces with affordable brands, giving rise to what became known as the Kate effect. Entire clothing lines would sell out within hours of her wearing them, and her understated yet elegant look influenced millions around the world. Even while fulfilling the rigorous duties of royal life, Kate remained devoted to her most important role, motherhood. Together with Prince William, she has raised 3 children: Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Her commitment to nurturing a balanced and loving family environment has earned her admiration from parents everywhere. She has often spoken about the crucial role of early childhood development and has used her platform to promote initiatives that support young families across the UK. But as with many public figures, the polished exterior often hides struggles not visible to the public eye. For years, those close to the Princess of Wales were aware that she had been quietly dealing with health concerns. Though she continued to fulfill her duties with grace and poise, signs of physical strain became harder to ignore. It wasn't until the early months of 2024 that the situation began to draw wider attention. She began stepping back from public appearances, prompting a wave of speculation and concern. In the absence of official details, rumors quickly took root. Some claimed she was simply taking time to recover, while others suggested more alarming possibilities. Wild theories circulated through tabloids and online forums, ranging from the outlandish to the tragic. Yet through it all, the royal household offered only brief, carefully worded statements, leaving more questions than answers. Then, in the midst of this silence, came a voice that no one expected: Pope Francis himself. As leader of the Catholic Church, his words are rarely directed toward the lives of royal figures outside the spiritual realm. And yet in this moment he felt compelled to speak, not with condemnation or controversy, but with compassion and purpose. What he shared has sparked a fresh wave of interest, not just in Kate's condition, but in something deeper, something that may transform how her journey is understood in the context of faith, resilience, and legacy. The world now waits, eyes fixed on both the Vatican and the British monarchy, wondering what new truths might emerge and why this moment, above all others, led the Pope to speak. For a leader of the Catholic Church to speak publicly about the personal life of a royal figure, especially one outside the sphere of faith leadership, was something few had ever seen before. The Vatican is not known for impulsive remarks or unmeasured statements. Every word, every message is carefully weighed. That's what made this moment so compelling. It wasn't just the subject of the revelation that was unusual. It was the timing, the delivery, and the profound sense that something important, perhaps even transformative, had been revealed. Why now? Why this individual? Why did Pope Francis feel it necessary to break with tradition and comment on the life of a woman whose story, until now, had been shaped by quiet dignity and restrained elegance? These questions lingered in the air, unanswered but pressing. What had the Vatican come to know? What was the nature of this revelation? And more importantly, how would it change the way the world viewed Catherine, Princess of Wales? As this extraordinary chapter in modern royal history continues to unfold, one undeniable truth emerges. This is no longer just a story about royalty. It's a story about resilience, love, and the quiet strength found in life's most vulnerable moments. Catherine, Princess of Wales, has become a symbol of grace not just in ceremony, but in suffering, a reminder that behind every title is a human heart. The words of Pope Francis, echoing far beyond the Vatican walls, have added a spiritual weight to her journey that few could have foreseen. His unprecedented gesture has united the world in reflection, compassion, and hope. And while the road ahead remains uncertain, the global community watches not with idle curiosity, but with genuine empathy. As we await the next chapter, whatever it may hold, this moment invites us all to pause, to feel, and to connect on a deeper level. If you want to stay informed, inspired, and a step ahead as this powerful story continues to evolve, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We'll be here to bring you every meaningful update, every thoughtful insight, and every human moment that matters.